Hello guys and welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about chocolate history and later showcase how hard candy is made. Chocolate has been used throughout its 250-year history mostly as a beverage. During the 16th, 17th, 18th, and up to the 19th century, various other uses of chocolate came into play. Chocolate started to be used in dessert and cake products, and even chocolate treats as we primarily know today, such as candy bars and whole chocolate bars. Cocoa beans were first discovered by an ancient Mexican civilization known as the Olmec. The cocoa beans were passed on through many ancient Mexican civilizations, finally being used by the Aztecs. It was the base with a hammer-like grinder used to grind the roasted cocoa beans into cocoa liquid paste. Cocoa beans were a popular trade. They even used cocoa beans as currency, religious rituals, and gifts. In the 19th century, we saw the development of chocolate as we well know it today. Cocoa powder was mixed with alkali, which gave cocoa a stronger color and a smoother flavor, which that same process is still used today. Candy bars, as we know today, first appeared in Great Britain in the early to mid-19th century. Swiss chocolatier Rudolf Lindt invented the process of conching, which gives the chocolate a creamier taste and texture. Other chocolatiers and technicians discovered use of milk-based products and powder to mix into the chocolate base. Today, chocolate desserts, cakes, chocolate-covered strawberries, and candies are by far a crucial part of everyday lifestyles. From the cocoa pounded on a slab stone block to the big, enormous factories that exist today, cocoa and the products it produces have come a long way. The future is deliciously bright and will hold many new and interesting byproducts as the centuries roll on. Where does chocolate come from? All chocolate grows on trees. There are about 20 species of chocolate, all derived from the genus of Theobroma. The tree originated in South Mexico and grows mostly south of the equator in such continents as South America and the South Seas, which are rich in cocoa plants. The beans which are received from the plants are placed on the ground for fermentation. After the beans are fermented in the ground at 110 degrees, they are placed in the sun to dry out. The beans then are roasted, and once they become dry, the husk is removed, and the bean is broken down into smaller pieces, which are usually purchased by chocolate factories to make chocolate. Chocolate then is taken by the factories and then processed by grinding them as either whole or roasted pieces. A liquid substance is derived from smashing the pieces and used as whole, unsweetened chocolate by the factories. And now, let's talk about how hard candy is made. Candy making is the preparation and cookery of candies and sugar confections. Candy making includes the propagation of many various candies, such as hard candies, jelly beans, gumdrops, taffy, licorice, cotton candy, chocolates and chocolate truffles, dragees, fudge, caramel candy, and toffee. Candy is made by dissolving sugar in water or milk to form a syrup, which is boiled until it reaches the desired concentration or starts to caramelize. The type of candy depends on the ingredients and how long the mixture is boiled. Candy comes in a wide variety of textures, from soft and chewy to hard and brittle. A chocolatier is a person who prepares confectionery from chocolate and is distinct from a chocolate maker who creates chocolate from cacao beans and other ingredients. Cotton candy is a form of spun sugar, often prepared using a cotton candy machine. Honey has been a favorite sweet treat throughout recorded history and is even mentioned in the Bible. The Egyptians, Arabs, and Chinese candied fruits and nuts in honey, which was an early form of candy. One of the oldest hard candies is barley sugar, which was made with barley grains. The Mayans and the Aztecs both prized the cocoa bean, and they were the first to drink chocolate. In 1519, Spanish explorers in Mexico discovered the cacao tree and brought it to Europe. People in England and in America ate boiled sugar candy in the 17th century. Hard candies, especially sweet like peppermints and lemon drops, started to become popular in the 19th century. Extrusion and candy forming. What is the extrusion process? Extrusion is a process where a material undergoes plastic deformation by the application of a force causing that material to flow through an orifice or die. The material adopts the cross-sectional profile of the die, and if the material has suitable properties, that shape is retained in the final extrudate. Extrusion in food processing consists of forcing soft mixed ingredients through an opening in a perforated plate or die designed to produce the required shape. The extruded food is then cut to a specific size by blade. The extruding and forming processes are the methods that create the shaping and design of the gummy. Extrusion technology can simply be defined as an automatic machine that forms bars or lines of product mass. This can range from anything such as cereal, candy, fruits, and proteins. In the gummy sector, the extrusion machine presses out the gummy mass that has been cooked and deposited through forming nozzles and making interminable product lines. Then the line is cut into specific length. The gummy line is usually cut by a water-lubricated blade that is built into the production line. Haribo tends to cut their licorice gummies into 18 cm and 21 cm lengths, and the water also rinses off any licorice built up on the blades. After this, the gummies are placed onto an aluminum rack, and then they are left in the oven to remove any further excess moisture. The final texture of candy depends on the sugar concentration. As the syrup is heated, it boils, and the sugar concentration increases as water evaporates. A given temperature corresponds to a particular sugar concentration because the boiling point elevation of the sugar solution is a colligative property. For example, it is related to the concentration of the solution, so temperature is used as a marker for the necessary concentration. In general, higher temperatures and greater sugar concentrations result in hard, brittle candies, and lower temperatures result in softer candies. Thanks for watching.